Hello Gooners, welcome to Arsenal Daily for March 20th, 2026. We've got a packed show for you today as we look ahead to this weekend's massive Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, plus some fascinating news about one of our brightest academy prospects and what the upcoming fixture congestion means for fantasy Premier League managers. Let's start with some really interesting news from the academy. Max Dowman, the 16-year-old sensation who recently became the Premier League's youngest ever goalscorer at just 16 years and 73 days, has made a significant career decision. Rather than signing with one of the major sports agencies that have been circling, Max's family has decided to take control of his career themselves. Both his father and brother have obtained FIFA agent licenses and will be representing the teenager going forward. This is quite a bold move in modern football, where most young talents quickly sign with established agencies. But the Dowman family clearly wants to maintain tight control over Max's development, which could be a smart, long-term strategy. It's worth remembering that Max signed a pre-contract with Arsenal back in January, which will automatically convert to his first professional contract when he turns 17 on December 31st. The club clearly has enormous faith in this academy prospect, and from what we've seen in his limited first-team appearances, that faith is absolutely justified. Now, on to the big one. This Sunday sees Arsenal heading to Wembley for our first domestic cup final since 2020 as we take on Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final. This is a massive opportunity for Mikel Arteta's men to secure some silverware and build momentum for what's shaping up to be a crucial period in our season. The timing of this final is particularly interesting, coming right in the middle of what can only be described as fixture congestion of the highest order. After Sunday's final, we've got an FA Cup quarter-final away at Southampton on April 4th, followed just 3 days later by the first leg of our Champions League quarter-final against Sporting CP in Portugal. Then it's back to Premier League action against Bournemouth, before the return leg against Sporting at the Emirates. This run of games will really test the depth of our squad. I expect we'll see Arteta rotating heavily, particularly in the fullback positions, where we've had some fitness concerns. The midfield battle against City will be crucial. Can Thomas Partey and Declan Rice control the tempo against City's engine room? And up front, the form of Kai Havertz could be decisive. He's been looking sharp in recent weeks. Speaking of squad management, fantasy Premier League managers have a bit of a headache this weekend. Due to our involvement in the Carabao Cup final, our scheduled Premier League match against Bournemouth has been postponed. This creates what FPL players call a blank game week for Arsenal assets. So, if you've got Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, or any other Arsenal players in your fantasy team, they won't be earning you any points this weekend. For serious FPL managers, this kind of disruption requires careful planning. Many will have been preparing for this blank by banking transfers or using chips like the free hit. It's a reminder of how the congested football calendar affects not just the actual teams, but also the millions of fans who play Fantasy Premier League. Looking ahead to Sunday's final, I'm cautiously optimistic. We've shown this season that we can go toe-to-toe with City, and a cup final at Wembley is the perfect stage for players like Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka to showcase their talents. The defensive partnership of William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes will be crucial in keeping City's attack quiet. This could be a defining moment in our season. A trophy would be tangible proof of our progress under Arteta, especially with the Champions League quarter-finals on the horizon. The team has shown tremendous character throughout this cup run, and Sunday gives us a chance to add another piece of silverware to the cabinet. That's all for today's Arsenal Daily. We'll be back with a full preview of the Carabao Cup final in tomorrow's episode. Until then, come on you Gunners!